Hi folks, now we're going to get into the detail portion of the cat. And what you want to do is you want to draw exactly what I have here. You want to put the nose in the center with a little V, okay? And his eyes will come up and around, and this is all going to be dug out, okay? They need to be arched really nicely and out far, okay? You don't want to stop here, but you want to take it down a little further. So I'm going to use a better detailed knife than my pocket knife, something a little smaller, as you can see. And what we're going to do first is we're just going to take the nose portion here and put a stop cut on either side, okay? And we're just going to cut this portion right out, just like so. Give us an idea where everything's going to go here. Alright. Then we're going to take, you're not going to go in real deep, but you will go in kind of deep for the eye. See how I have this angled towards the back of the head? I turned it, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to sweep that out, just like so. Now if it's a little difficult to do, what you want to do is just recut it. Alright, you just take your time. You can move your carving along with your hand when you're cutting this. All right. So I'm just going to scoop this out. All right. And once you get this concept done of the face, you know, it took me a while to figure out how to do cats. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. I just had a mental block on it for the longest time, and then I ended up doing this cat, and I thought, you know, this worked out pretty good. Okay, see how we have it scooped out? Okay, you see how we have it scooped out? And the hard part, again, is matching this side. Okay, see how I'm going towards the back? And you bring it up and around, and then bring it straight down towards the nose. You're going to scoop that out. Use the point of your knife to get that out. Just take your time. Now, if it's a little funny, a little hard to do, you take the spray. And this stuff is wonderful for this when you're trying to cut out stuff that's really intricate. It just makes the project so much easier. But don't forget, you'll lose your lines sometimes where you cut. See how nice that's cutting out? Now it's like butter. Try not to rip it out. Let the knife do the work. Alright? Alright. Alright, so that's kind of where the eyes will go. But we also need to take off a little bit here on the side of the nose. Okay, we're just going to go on both sides of that nose. Alright. Now the other thing is we're going to do another little stop cut. See that rounded circle that I put all the way around here? Okay, that's the next section. Actually, you can do a little V in the center first. And what we want to do is just cut out a little notch there. Alright, see how we got that notch out? And then you're going to cut it from underneath a little bit. Just gonna put a little V cut on either side. Oh, I actually caught that. That one came out on its own. It's a little hard for me to see, so I'm trying to do it from where I'm sitting. Okay, perfect. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to scoop out all the way. We're going to follow that line that we created. Take your knife and just follow it out and around. Okay, and then you're just gonna cut up to it. Alright, just cut up to it, because we want that to be distinct. So it's like a little V cut. Okay, exactly. Alright, flip it over. Okay, see how we are starting to get his little snoot out of there, so, or whatever you want to call it, his little face. This is what makes them cute, is getting this determined. You know, they have that little cute little whiskers, and I know some of you don't care for cats. That's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna see how we have that. Now I'm gonna trim that down. And trim this down. Again, we're going to chop this up a little further underneath the neck. Alright, so right here, we're going to just do a little notch out. Just like so. Okay, same thing over here. We're going to just take that little notch out, that corner. Just like so. Then we're going to, he actually has a mouth open a little bit. You don't have to, but I'm going to do it like he's meowing. So okay, we're actually going to just put a little triangular cut right there. Okay, we're going to go up. We're going to hit all three sides, and hopefully it will just pop out. Perfect. Okay, see how we got that? Perfect. So I'm going to just trim this off. Give him like a little lip here. And redefine that a little bit more. Alright. And so far he looks pretty good. So I'm going to just trim this off a little bit here. Again, I'm going to trim some more of this off here, and we're going to make this a little bit deeper in here. So, and you don't want to go too crazy with going too far, but you just want to take a little trim off. And when we come back, I'll show you how to finish up the eyes, okay? And then and the ears.